Hi, Ryan Michael Galloway here with WeDon'tNeedNoStinkingRecordCompany.com, and we're about to start, pretty soon we're going to dabble in a little bit about social networking and how that affects you as a musician and the kind of work that you're trying to do to build your following and keep them posted on what you're up to and get them out to your shows and buying your CDs and DVDs and all that good stuff. So there's a book out there called I think it's called the Social Networking Executive Primer, and another one that it actually is related to called Groundswell, and those kind of talk really a lot more technically about social networking. But I want to kind of boil a couple things down for you right now. You know, there's only about 5 things you can do with social networking. And where I'm going with this is just a minute you're going to figure out that not all of them apply to you. One thing you can do with social networking is you can talk. Well, you know, you get your message out to the group of people in that social network. One thing that you can do, or another thing that you can do, is you can listen, you can converse, you can talk back and forth, you can, and that's kind of what's happening with me out on Facebook right now, in that people leave me comments about these video blogs and I answer them. We go back and forth and we have a good discussion. It's really cool. We have disagreements, we have agreements, we have different takes on things, and it's very bucolic and very exciting. Another thing that you can do is you can create a cult. And how would you take a cult would be without the digital media of social networking online. An example would be Harley Davidson. You may have realized for years and years and years, people who drive Harley Davidson motorcycles sell Harley Davidson motorcycles. They are so excited about it that they get their friends to buy them, and then they go out riding together, and it's this whole social thing. So you can use social networking, social media to reinforce that kind of cult around whatever it is that you're doing. And by the way, if you're starting with something like Harley Davidson, you can put it on steroids with a social network. It's very cool. Works a whole lot faster, actually. The next thing you can do is you can use social networking to absorb some of your support costs. If you have a piece of software or some kind of product that people use, you create a user group, and those people start helping each other out and learning how to use it. And people have questions, they throw it out to the group, how do I do X, Y, or Z, and somebody answers back, and all of a sudden you're not taking as many phone calls in to support that software. Well, I don't think that anyway applies to you at all, being an artist or a musician. And finally, the last thing you can do with social networking is to get them to help you design your next product, your next offering. So I'm thinking Snakes on a Plane, the movie, where the following actually helped write the movie before it was released. Of course, that was nice because it also created the cult. You had a group of people around, built-in audience right off the bat. Very, very cool situation. So we're going to get into how at least 4 of those 5 items benefit you. And hey, if you've discovered a thing that I don't know about that you can do with social networking that doesn't fall into those 5 categories, I'd love to hear it from you. And I am Ryan Michael Galloway at WeDon'tNeedNoStinkingRecordCompany.com. Thanks.